Afternoon, mates. Well, there's a lot of west in that wind. I know it's saying it's north, but it's not.
Northwest.
North, this beach is north-south. And as you can see by that flag, there's a lot of west in it. And what it's doing is flattening that surf out beautifully. Water clarity's changed, it's improved drastically. Tide is running hard north, from the north to the south. Let's go for a ride and see what's going on. As you can see, got a high pressure coming over us. Big high pressure tomorrow. And that's going to force this tide out. So that's good. So possibly fishing tomorrow could be good, you know.
I think we'd have to give it a try, whatever.
Yeah, we're going to give it a try. Because otherwise we're going to get seriously bored.
No.
Now hang with me, we'll go for a drive along the beach here. This is from where Bob Hall Pier was. We're going to drive all the way along the seashore up to the national park. Padre Island Seashore. Padre Island National Park.
Yeah.
Pins. As you can see, that's all that's left of Bob Hall Pier is what was the restaurant. Don't know when they're going to start building the other one, but that looks pretty solid. That was a very popular restaurant.
Swimming, it's awful cold being swimming. Big.
Tough.
Yep. Young.
A couple of people watching. Go on Facebook, on mine, but we're now live on YouTube. Could you try that? See if that'll work. Driving's really good. I'm going to put that right up there at 8, 9 maybe. Not seeing much weed, guys.
On YouTube?
Put it on Facebook. Yeah, the live is on YouTube. YouTube at Nickel, youtube.com at Nickaway is the thing.
Ain't nobody come on? Oh, it's YouTube. YouTube's different.
Yeah, no, there's 2 people watching. 2.
Yeah, I can't. I like the way the other where it comes
Yeah.
But we get used to it.
You can see the water's been up high in the last few days. The beach is so flat, so clean.
It's been right up to the victory.
Yeah. That water cloud has improved no end. It's coming right down. That offshore wind has flattened it out nicely. What time is that tide change? 9 o'clock tonight. So it's several hours to go before the tide change. And I looked at the chart, I didn't see another front. I just saw high pressures. Got a breakaway singer. Like seeing that. It's a message there from someone. What's that say?
Beach looks nice. Yep. Oh, no, hey, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah, the beach is really nice today.
Yeah.
Cold, but nice.
You know, I'm really thinking, Bob, it'll be good fishing tomorrow.
We're going to give it a go, I think.
We're going to certainly give it a shot.
He's out there, no shirt, shorts. Honey badger don't care.
Tough as they come.
Young.
Clayburgh County.
Yep. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah. So if anything happens here, it's Kingsville.
To Kingsville. Get it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a Kingsville problem. I'm sure they got an agreement between them. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I would assume so, yeah.
I think the feds on the beach, they're been deputized by Clayburgh.
Oh.
I think that's what happens, so that they can put
Yeah,
for drink and driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, beach is awesome, guys. Really is. Thought we might see some more wading birds. I brought my big camera just in case. Saw some deer when we were out there yesterday.
And a coyote.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're going to go fishing tomorrow morning.
I was thinking there might be hawks getting up with this north wind. But
Look, someone's doing the same here with shoes as what they're doing with dolls.
oh yeah,
Look,
get a picture of that.
I wonder if any of my flip-flops are right there
No,
that I've
Helen.
lost.
No, I don't think so. Not too many people down here today.
No.
Quite a few. North of Bob Hall, but not here. What you got? What's this section?
Someone was here last Saturday. I can't quite. Oh, there you go. New Day, Crockett.
Yeah, they're like driving was good, but surf wasn't great. And to Causeway was better. There you go. At first you don't succeed, find another spot.
Yeah. Causeway's going to be good. Then Black Drum are going to start running
Yeah,
with these temperatures.
yeah. And the redfish.
The Black Drum, though, are always
Yeah.
good around Causeway. Someone's trailer there in the lee of the dune line. Should we let the dogs have a quick run? Going to get out with them or? All right.
It's not too far. Girls, do you want to have a run? Hmm?
Go on. All right, Bob. Let me see what we got. We're just south of Bob Hall Pier. We're about a mile and a half down the beach where Bob Hall Pier was. So we're not quite to the national beach. Come on. Go on. You naughty girl. Go on. No, go.
Abby, get in the back.
So what do you think of that? Your dog?
My dog.
Or when she's being disobedient?
When she died. Oh, I was filming that.
Cloud line's pretty awesome, that there, isn't it?
These the two they fight.
Ah, little shits.
They are. No, y'all stay in the back. Y'all stay back there. Good place for you.
What's that running across the beach? Way up in the distance.
I don't know. Oh, might be a
Coyote,
coyote.
see
Yeah.
it?
Yep. Oh, was there two of them though?
I don't know. It's going towards.
It
It's
might be
in that,
dogs.
but it's in that car maybe.
Yeah, but I thought there were two.
Oh, was that?
I think when something's sitting right there.
Oh, well, maybe they're part of that truck
What's this?
on there. Get your picture. Oh, that is with that car.
Okay.
Is it Coco?
Yeah. Yep.
Brenda was just getting a picture of that. Some people call them Mexican eagles sitting on top of that. In the time that we've fished here, they've become more and more dominant. They were like 20 years ago, they were sort of rare to see, or you'd see one, and now you're seeing them all over the island. Same with ospreys, really. There's a lot more of them around than what there was. I'm sure it is. Taking it for a run. One day I was driving along the beach, and I've got pretty good distance vision. I can see stuff move a long way off, and about a mile ahead, I saw two coyotes run across the beach, and I drove up on them, and they'd been fighting, and one of them was in the water, and it got its ear half ripped off, and the other one was running beside it, and it was petrified, the one in the water, but there wasn't nothing you could do about it.
Well, we've seen deer standing in the water too.
Yeah, they'll bite the balls off a big stag, and I've seen one of them standing in the water, just standing there, and the ranger come down, and we got hold of the ranger by CB back in the day. So they come down and put it out of its misery.
Somebody's been down here.
Oh, it's the horses.
Oh, it's the horses.
That's where they come from now.
Yeah. Gotcha. I realize that.
The second you said it.
Yeah. Second I said.
So they've moved the stables a lot closer to the park. Moved them up maybe 3 or 4 miles. So they're up here away from the people to what they were. They used to be just south of Bob Hall Pier, about 100 yards. Now they're about 3 or 4 miles. I'm pretty sure you could get some redfish out of them. We're going to give it a go tomorrow, guys. Getting all juiced up for that. This driving's real good, mates. But the air temperature is 63 outside.
I
And
bet it feels cooler with that
oh,
wind.
it's colder than hell. It feels like cold water being poured down my back. It's that cold, I might just buy a UFC fight tonight and sit at home and watch that. No?
You can watch it, but you know what I'll be doing by
I
that
know,
time.
watching the
Right?
back of your eyelids.
Yeah,
I don't know what time it is, where it is.
yeah.
So we're not even mid-tide and
Really low.
really low. So I bet tomorrow morning could be good.
Yeah.
And if we're kidding ourselves, so what?
We're going to give it a go anyway. Whatever happens. On the fisher. Here?
Hmm?
So there's a couple of people fishing.
Oh, yeah. Do you like these YouTube live guys? Like leaving it on so you can see what's going on? Do you think it's a good idea? I mean, I noticed that we've only got like 8 people, but I'm hoping it spreads a bit.
Let it grow.
Yeah. Who we got here? Some long rodders.
Yeah. Abby. The whining.
Delaney, good. How you doing? Have you done any good? No.
Just having fun.
Good for you. I'm surprised how quickly it started to clear up.
It just changed right now.
Are you going to fish tomorrow?
Yeah.
Good lad.
This is your tournament rod. I converted it back to a fishing rod.
That's what did we used to call that?
This is an HDX.
HDX
This is
T-bar.
the HDX.
Did you see how far Will threw that?
Yeah.
Wasn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Home.
That's Paul Perez. Used to come casting with us all the time.
Yeah. I wasn't there either. I can't say.
How are you doing?
Great, man.
That
That's
really looks
awesome.
pretty. Who wrapped that?
Gary Palmer.
That looks real nice. Good
You know
job.
he passed away.
Who?
And that
No. No, you're thinking of Hardhead.
I thought that is Gary
No.
Palminger.
No.
Oh.
2 different guys.
Okay.
Everything else good?
Yes, sir. How are you all?
I'll be good. I'll be down the beach in the morning.
Yeah. Did you go down there today?
No, I was working.
No.
All right.
Did you catch that mullet here?
No, sir. HEB.
You give me so again, I'm going to kick you in the butt. See you later, brother. Shut up, mate. You alright, guys? So
That's calming down real quick.
yeah, it is. And he said he just knows it.
Yeah. It's because that wind's coming from the west,
Mm-hmm.
pushing it down.
Certainly is calming it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he brought the mullet from HEB, is that what he said?
I bet it's frozen.
Yeah, but I didn't even know they sold
I didn't,
mullet.
I didn't either. Didn't have a clue.
Might as well continue on, huh?
Yeah.
So we're now going into the National Seashore. This goes, it's about a mile, I suppose, isn't it?
Maybe.
Look at all the wading birds.
Two different kinds there.
You got royal, sandling and royal terns.
Yeah.
I love the way they run just in front of the wave. They're as aggressive as hell, these little ones. They're always fighting.
Out of my spot.
A couple of beautiful terns there. Got 13 people watching.
Woohoo!
So from here, south, you've got a small bit of beach here. It's about 4 miles, which is a walking beach only, and you'll come to the post. Once you go past that, you've got 61 miles of beach that you can drive on, and it runs you all the way down to Mansfield.
One way in, one way out.
One way in and one way out. Going in, dunes on the right, water on your left, nothing in front of you. Whitetail. Or is it a harrier?
I don't know.
Should we go back along the beach, or do you want to drive along the road?
It doesn't matter.
Up to you. Huh?
Well, I guess we could go on the road and see if we can see hawks.
Okay. Look at these people. Look at these people all wrapped up.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? They don't.
Yeah, they understand on the beach. I like it on the beach. It's one of the ranges. Oh no, it's not the coast. Yeah, so you've got a walking beach from these posts about 4 miles. Then it takes you down the National Seashore, and it's 60 odd miles all the way down to Mansfield Jetty. I remember we were fishing down there one day, and there was a group of young kids turned up in the car, wanted to know where the nearest fuel station was.
Yeah.
Told it was 61 miles back that way.
Thought it was Port Aransas.
Yeah. All right, so we're heading back north.
see the sand blowing across because it is windy.
Abby, what are you
Hush
doing?
up.
Come on. Come on. Come over. So this bit of the beach is still national park. You're gonna need
Until the next
a
you can just see it
pass.
up there.
You're allowed to drive on this beach. Just past them posts, there used to be a wreck we used to fish, or as a buoy that buried in the sand. Used to really hold a lot of redfish. That's the last time I fished with Brian Knowles. Yeah, was there.
Long time ago.
Yep. Daryl Byron passed away about a year ago now, and it may be a bit more.
Yeah, I think it's about a year ago, or just over.
Mm-hmm.
Those cliffs in the
Sure does.
back into Clayburgh County.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to Brad Jones, who owns a lot of the land behind here. The family does. Historically owned it for a long time. And he was putting up straw bales where to stop people driving through the dune line back
Up
in.
into the dunes.
Yeah, and destroying this dune line. This dune line is the best defense we've got against storms. It's awesome. The way, yeah, and high water, it just sucks all the energy out of the waves as it hits. So it really does need looking after, and Brad does a good job protecting it. So that's good. But I've stood on top of one of these dune lines in a storm, just watching the waves get depleted as they get hit. And if it's where it's a concrete seawall, what is wrong, Abby? Certainly looking way better than it was, guys, water-wise. A lot of people don't realise that the vehicles coming off the beach have the right of way.
On the National Seashore.
On any of these beaches, I think. I believe so, yeah, it's coming off. It is definitely on the National Seashore.
Just like Port A area and stuff, you've got lots of outlets, so.
Right.
I don't know if it would be the same
like a
thing
person
here.
coming off could have someone injured on board. That's why that rule is applied.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when you've got one here and one right up there,
Right.
you just go into the exit.
It's not to the exit, it's heading north.
Oh, then maybe.
But you're right. I mean, I don't know if it's applicable here, but it's certainly applicable on the National Seashore. See what I have to put up with, mates?
Argumentative.
People have been dumping pine.
Yeah. And it's
pine palms.
palm trees.
Mm-hmm. It builds the beach up pretty quick.
Been dipping in an old chair too.
Yeah. What we got there? A young blackback heron gull.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
Is that mama there?
could be.
See
Looks
that?
bigger than Mama.
Huh?
Looks bigger than Mama.
That spot on their bill.
Yeah.
The young ones
Feeding.
can peck that and it makes them vomit. That's how they get their food. So you got the seagull have a yellow beak with a red dot or a red spot on it, and the young one will peck on it, and it makes them retch up their contents of their stomach, and the baby eats it. Glad we don't do that.
That's a little plover.
Oh, was it?
Piping plover back
What we got there? Two willets having
there.
a scrap.
Yeah. See this one right here? I think that's a piping plover. With a little ring around its
Oh,
neck.
really? Which one?
This here. This little one. See? With the
Oh,
ring
yeah.
around its neck. Pretty sure it is.
That is a little plover. Yeah, good spot. You want me to go alongside it?
Sure.
Brenda posts her pictures on Facebook and that so you can all see them. And she identifies them. I normally post pictures but don't identify. I can't be bothered.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Why do they call them a piping plover?
I don't know. What you doing, little girl? Oh, look, I kiss his daddy. This is my baby. Uh-oh.
An osprey. Look, flying up. Is that an osprey?
Probably.
Sure looks like it, doesn't it? Someone asked the other day about do we see osprey feeding in the surf? Well, there is one. Look, 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 it's going in, it's diving in. Go! Hang on. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but that's an osprey. There he goes.
Of
Boom.
course, as soon as I turned on, it was out of my focus, so I quit looking at it.
Hang on. Good idea, Mark. Hi there, LRG. That osprey is flying along beside us. It's about 100 and just over 150 yards offshore. It's looking for something to eat. It keeps diving down and then pulling out the dive. Just did it again, didn't he?
Tried to get it. I don't know if I did.
Because there's high pressure over us and the wind direction having some slight west in it. Could be really good tomorrow to go look for structure on the beach. That's getting too far off now. It's a couple of 100 yards, isn't it? I'm going to slow down just in case. What are you doing, Abby?
He's gone farther out now.
Yeah. Beach driving is really good, mates, at the moment. Now, we've got quite a few messages, I know. It's down here somewhere. How do you see them?
Oh, messages.
Show chat. Oh, there you go.
Oh, look. Fall fishing. Haven't done fall fishing there. Explain how.
Hang on, mates. Brenda's going to go through the messages.
Here, let me do that. Okay. Can you explain how cold fronts north winds affect fishing? Hoping to come down the week after Thanksgiving.
Okay, north winds will push all the bait fish out. All the old men always used to say when the north wind blows, the bait moves out and the fish move out with it. They makes it real difficult. It's not a good wind to fish. Our predominant wind, of course, here is from the southeast. But when it swings north, southeast, the mullet will all be on the beach. When it swings north because of a front, everything moves offshore slightly. That osprey had it pretty well laid up. It came along the first gut and then it moved out and it was working over the third bar. And that's what normally happens. All the bait, everything's moving offshore. So after fronts, you best avoid it for a while. It's normally not that good until it settles. You normally have to give it a day. But I was surprised that front only come through early in the early hours of this morning, last night.
Yeah.
And already it's starting to clear. And it's clearing because the wind has swung slightly west. Now, there's a rule called Boynton's Law that if you stand with your back to the wind, the low is to your left. Well, that would be right. The low has moved offshore more, and that's bringing a more westerly direction wind. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be good. Thing you want to watch out for is sometimes if you've got a lot of moon, that's when you get at the fronts. The old sausage makers in San Antonio always,
We're just ending a full moon.
Yeah, always said that they wait for a full moon before they smoke the sausages because they know the fronts are coming through, or they would expect more fronts that time. So there you go. Just give it a couple of days and it'll sort itself out.
We're going to go tomorrow anyway.
Hope that helped. Any other questions?
Let's see. Still looking for late ponds from Mark Williams. Yeah, well, actually right now is the perfect time for
Now's the best time, all the way through to the end of December.
End of December, yeah, end of the year. What market are we? Oh, we're
268.
Heading north at the moment. Michael Davis retiring in January and will be here more often. Ellen Brooks thinks. Mark going to National Seashore tomorrow, trying out my new salt.
Look what just come across the front of us.
What was that?
Peregrine, is it?
I bet it is.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way it's flying.
Yeah. Look at him.
Yep.
He come right across the front of the truck.
He must have been offshore.
Yeah. What we got going on out there? There's a group of birds. That was a peregrine.
Yep.
Pretty sure it's flying beside us right now.
No, people can see it.
No, you
Sorry
ain't
about
gonna see
that, guys. I tried to get it where y'all could see, but no way.
Man, he's fast. He's over the top of the door. I could get a picture with this camera.
Mark has a 10-6 Omega. That's a really nice rod. That'll bring just about anything in, really.
Yep.
At Omega. I'm going to slow down a bit. He's trying to get a picture. I'm steering and he's hanging out the window.
He's over your side.
Okay.
I think.
No.
He's either that or over the top of the truck.
I don't know where he went. Might be behind us now.
Yeah. Was there any more questions, or was that it?
That was the end of it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, see you on the beach tomorrow. Those that are going to do it, we'll be in there. We're not going to go too early, but we will about sun up. We'll be leaving the house. I'm going to fill the truck up.
You'll be up before 5.
I know. I can't help it.
Even if he stays up and watches the fights.
Yeah.
Before 5. See, look how calm it's getting here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Look at the way that sand is blowing across the beach. The sand is blowing from the dune
towards the truck.
towards the surf, as you can see. So that clearly shows the amount of west in that wind.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
What are you doing, doggy?
It's like a whitetail flying behind the dune line. Well, do you want me? Hey guys, do you want me to drive down to Packery to have a look, see if the barge is still visible? Give me a thumbs up. Let's see what they say. No responses.
Go to Penn's. We will tomorrow.
We're running tomorrow.
You never know how far that's gonna let you stay on. Is there a bird up there?
My binoculars on the back there.
Yeah, I think so. I can't reach them because the dog's all over me. Hold still. Let me see.
Oh, hang on, we got some visitors. How you doing?
Quit moving, Abby.
I was just having a look at that bird on top of the cross. Oh, brother. It's kestrel.
It's a kestrel with some food. It's got something it's eating. You see it?
Yeah. Did you get
a little bird.
Huh?
It's got a little bird.
Oh, it has?
Crap picture, but that's what it is. See it? you see it? Get it?
Yeah, I can see it clearly. I was just.
I'm pretty sure he's got a little bird.
He did have something.
Mm-hmm. What was he asking if we were okay?
Yeah. He thought I was stopping to say something to him,
Oh.
and he was doing the same as us.
Oh, looking at that bird?
What's the message there?
Oh, let me see. It's a thumbs up.
Oh, good. All right, let's go to Packery and have a look.
Oh, go to Packery. Go to Pens. Pens tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here, you know, take that back up.
All right, so we're going to go down to Packery, have a look, see, and stay on the beach until we get to Whitecap, and then we'll turn on Whitecap and go and have a look down Packery.
Yeah, might as well.
And if you're not doing anything, you can join us. I think it's cool them people have got them campers that like tents that
Oh, go into the back of your car.
go in the back of the truck.
Look, Missy, you don't need them on my lap.
I was thinking, you know, the other GoPro we got. I was thinking they got a sticker with one. I was thinking about putting one there so we can film as we're driving down the beach sometimes. I could put it here.
Either way.
Yeah.
Grackle eating a fish.
In a big old mullet. That Grackles got.
It's amazing how they've just created
Oh,
a habitat
yeah.
for themselves here.
They're smart.
Yeah, we never had grackles on the beach till about 3 to 5 years ago.
And you only see them in the top, like 8 miles of the national seashore. They weren't there at all, but now they've wised up and they know that's where the people camp. And you'll see big flocks of grackle in that top 8 miles, which you never saw before.
Yeah.
So it's just the way they evolve and develop. It's amazing. But grackles are super smart. David Sykes pointed out to me once, you very rarely see a grackle run over.
Yeah.
They're very aware of their environment. So I think I'm going to go after some pomp tomorrow. We'll be using fish gum, of course.
I'll try for a bread or two as well.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can get some mullet, and we'll take some fish bites and shrimp and see if we can pull.
Trout for my dad would be
Yeah,
nice.
plug him for a trail. Look, it's beautiful here. I mean, really is improving.
It's cleared up a lot more.
Really improving quickly, isn't it?
Don't even think about it.
Pretty little dog.
Yeah. Sweater on.
What sort of dog is that?
Oh, terrier of some sort.
This group of pigeons here
Yeah, they live
have
up
really
there.
made that home, haven't they?
Yeah. Nothing else happening up there.
Well, the nice thing is, think how protected they are. I mean, there's nothing can get them. Not many places you can camp up if you're a pigeon, I wouldn't think safely.
Yeah. Why are the bathrooms locked?
I always think it's hilarious. They lock the bathrooms and then put portaloos
I
there.
know, but it's
I know, it's just
2
stupid.
o'clock on a weekend. Strange. Isn't it? Bless you. Oh.
All right, so we're coming up to Whitecap where we pull off the beach, and then we'll drive.
Do
Go
you
on.
sell fish gum at the shop?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we got it. We keep it in the fridge.
Someone said Grackle has the same cognitive ability as a 4-year-old.
Wow,
That's interesting.
that's real cool,
I
isn't it?
figured you could teach them to speak because they are
Yeah.
relatives of other animals that speak.
I wonder where that piece of information come from.
I don't know.
I've never heard that before, but that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's like as smart as a chimpanzee, isn't it?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean,
Now, I've watched them, like you go to HEB and places like that, and they wait for a truck to come in and they'll jump up on the front and pick bugs out of the radiator.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're really quick to adapt, and I've always admired their intelligence, but I hadn't ever seen that.
4-year-old.
Yeah, which is great. A little bit of information I will bombard people with.
Look at that.
That's that's the sort of weird shit I love.
You'll remember forever.
Yeah, I'll never forget. I can't find my keys, and I'll be looking for my glasses on my head, but I will always remember.
Phone in your pocket.
Phone in my pocket. A Grackle is as smart as a 4-year-old.
That's funny and true.
Well, what I was wondering is the use of tools. I wonder if there's evidence that they use tools or something. I saw a documentary about crows.
Yeah, it's the same family.
Yeah, with their facial recognition awareness.
And memory as well.
Yeah.
They'll remember a face, and friendly or foe, and act accordingly.
All right, so we're at Whitecap. We're going to pop down the back and we're going to have a look and see what the Packery situation is. They've been catching a lot of redfish. Sure, there's going to be black drum running out there. I went and spoke to the guy who's renting them Jeeps out. And what they do as well, which is really cool, they've got a little thing, a GPS by Garmin, that goes on the dashboard that you can text him wherever you are. He can look on a map and see exactly where you are on the beach. If you break down, there's you just text him a message and he'll come and get you. So that Jeep rental thing, that's Overland America, isn't it? That's something I was unaware of until I went and saw him today. And he's really working hard to make that business successful. He's got them camping trailers and everything. So check them out. I did put a post up about a week ago about them. And look at that motor car thing. We could rent that one day.
What's that?
One of them 3-wheeler motorbike things.
Oh. It's not just for the beach.
No, it was like...
I just think anybody that comes here in a
beach.
condo, if they want to see what the National Seashore is all about, renting that Jeep would
it's definitely the way to go, yeah.
only do it for a day, and
they're cheap for a day. I think it's like $400, but I can assure you, you can waste that by trying to take a vehicle that's not suitable down there easy.
yeah. Or not getting the opportunity to.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the longest undeveloped piece of beach in America. I believe I'm correct in saying that. So if you come this way, it's definitely worth going to see. And I've been having a love affair with it.
And stuff is
Yeah, for a
so
long time. There's that barge, I think. So that barge is still here.
What are they going to do?
Well, they need to get in here and salvage it, or tear it to bits, or leave it. So we'll come
I
out.
never have figured out what do they do here where all this sand and stuff is blocked in.
It's for replenishment, but I don't know what.
Probably inside them.
So here we are at Packery. And there's what's left of the barge out there. That big mound of rock.
Yeah.
It's about there.
Huh.
They say there's a lot of redfish around it.
Well, I would imagine it's structure.
Yeah.
Structure.
Happy. There's a few fishermen out on the end there.
Mm-hmm.
I see one bending down. I wonder if he's got a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got quite a few fishermen right on the point, and there's some fish in that barge.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that barge and I'll post it.
A big picture?
Just, yeah, hang on. No, get a good one with you. I could do it. I've got my camera here. Hang on.
Let's see.
All right, guys, that's it for today. We will be here in the National Seashore tomorrow. Just see if there's any more questions. Could you, Brent?
Yeah.
Before I catch you. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Is that going up?
Please tell us more about your casting lessons.
Saturday mornings from 7:30 to 8:30. Yeah. We do lessons.
Just north of Packery.
Just north of Packery. There's an area called the Bowl. It's about half a mile north of Packery, and we're there most Saturday mornings. If I'm not going to be there, I'll let you know. But it's definitely.
And you can bring whatever you have.
Whatever,
if it's not
right.
a breakaway, it don't matter. Or
doesn't matter.
Just whatever you have, and he'll get you going in the right direction.
It's made a big improvement. We've got a good group of casters now, really quality casters that we're really proud of, and they learn there. And I'm trying to talk the SFCCI. If you live in San Antonio, you can go on the board, go to SFCCI on Facebook, a Shore Fishing and Casting Club, and they'll help you in the San Antonio. And then there's another group in Houston who will help you. So go on SFCCI on Facebook if you can't come and see me or you live out of town, and they'll help you. The club, I think we're in January, late January, February, we're going to be putting on a casting day at Kingsville, where we're going to rent the park, and it's surely going to be for instruction. We're going to be measuring your casts, but it's going to be an instructional thing where there'll be top casters there to help you increase your distance. So any information, just go on my Facebook page or YouTube. Post a message if you need any info, and I'll do anything I can to help you get your long distances.
And same one that said about them being a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
He has seen them use bread to catch fish, so that's definitely
Wow.
a tool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for posting that and let me know that. I love.
Yeah, that's great.
I really enjoy that sort of information.
Tidbits.
Yeah. There's something going like hell up into the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a picture of it.
Okay. Just following chemtrail of some sort, or
Moving pretty damn quick, isn't it?
is it?
Well, look, it was over there,
Yeah.
and now it's way behind us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen it.
I wonder if it's Elon's toys.
Oh, might be.
All right, guys, thanks for following with us. We enjoyed you taking down there.
Yeah. And
We'll be doing more lives.
we'll try live again tomorrow on the beach, and we might be able to get out, might not, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll put a bigger antenna on and see if I can.
Yeah, and we'll be a little farther away from the dunes with that lower tide.
Yeah, and I'm going to go into the 30s to 40s at least.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a post.
All right.
Thanks for watching, mates.
I turned off. Exit at the top.
Yeah.